everybody, welcome back to my channel. Some of y'all probably like. Today I will be making a raspberry pound cake. Now here are the ingredients. I have my 2 boxes of cake. If you're new to my channel, if you thought I was going to make it from scratch, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. But yeah, I have 2. I have the white, classic white, and the classic yellow. It really don't matter. You got to use baking soda or either flour and butter. I'm going to use my baking soda. I got a little bit of salt. I got some creamer, white chocolate raspberry. I'm gonna use some whole milk yogurt. Here is brown butter. I just browned the butter. I have red sprinkles. I have my canola oil. You can use any type of oil. I have my raspberry jello. That right there is some leftover sweet condensed milk that I had, so I'm gonna use that. And I also have 3 eggs. Now you're supposed to use 3 eggs per box. However, I only have 3. And I'm gonna be using like some of the yogurt to make it like moist. So yeah. Yeah, that's about it, y'all. Let's get started. I'm gonna pour both my cake mixes. You can do it separately if you don't want to mess the whole batter up, but I think I'm gonna risk it today. Okay, now I'm gonna put like half a cup of my yogurt. This is half a stick of the brown butter I'm gonna pour in here. Okay, I'm gonna put my 1/2 cup of my canola oil. And I'm also gonna use 1/2 cup of my creamer. This smells so good. If you have raspberry, like the real ones, you can like chop it up a little bit and put it inside the batter if you want to. Now I'm gonna take my jello. Okay, it's not that big. I'm gonna pour most of it, not all, most, because I'm gonna use the rest for something else. I'm putting another 1/2 cup of the creamer, so a total of a cup of creamer. Well, if you see my eggnog pound cake, even if I put butter, I feel like I need to put a little bit more, so I'm gonna put like another 1/2 cup. This is how it looks, y'all, but I still want to be a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna put another 1/2 cup. Maybe if I were to use more than 1 egg, well, more than 3 eggs. At the last minute, I decided to put another egg in here. Like I said, I don't want this cake to come out wrong at all. Even though I put enough oil in here still. I'm gonna spray the pan. Make sure you get even around all the tube and everywhere. Okay, and now I'm just gonna smoothen it out. Like this. Make sure it's like, take the air bubbles out of it. So I'm gonna put it in the oven. I'll let you know how long. Okay, while the cake is cooking, I'm gonna make the glaze now. Now usually, you make the glaze with either the powdered sugar in the milk to make like a glaze, or like cream cheese or something. Today it's gonna actually be a little different. Even for me, it's my first time trying it. I'm gonna actually take a little bit of my yogurt and use that as my glaze. And I know y'all like, wait, plain Greek yogurt? Why would you use that as a glaze? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's put you some in there. Now I'm gonna take some of my packet of jello. That's why I told you to save it. I'm not gonna use this all. There's some in there. This is mine. Let's pour it in there. Let's add a pinch of salt first. Gonna be too sweet, and let's mix that. Okay, so this is how it look, y'all. Look like strawberry milk. Look good. That is good. Even though I still taste the yogurt, it's just like sweet yogurt. I taste that hit of raspberry. Put this in the refrigerator, let it cool. I'll get back to you if the Lord's will.
1 hour later.
Okay, this is about 1 hour and 10 minutes later. You see it sunk in like the middle. I did open it about like the 40th mark to make sure, but it was still like not done. So but it's okay, 'cause I'm gonna have to turn it over either way. Just gonna let it rest, and then I'm gonna flip it over on the cooling rack, finish cooling off. Actually been close to 1 hour, I think. So I'm just gonna flip it, and I'm gonna let it continue to cool for like another 2 or more hours. It always come out good. Right, so I'm just gonna let this continue to cool. Just put like a big thing over it. Like when I notice when I put like a big thing like this, it don't like really sweat. I don't want it to like sweat when I put it like in that small cake pan. I usually like to do that after cool down. So I don't like that. I don't know. Like when it fog up, like you take a shower and it fog up because it's too hot. Yeah, I don't like that really on my cake. It's moist enough, so I don't need all that. It's all that glistening. You feel me? Like I went to the gym. Even though I put in that work in the oven. Okay, I'll get back to y'all. Lord's will.
1 hour later. 2 hours later.
Okay, I let that cool for a few hours. Now I'm going to put my glaze on. Now, excuse the bottle that I put it in. Take it or leave it. And as you can see, it's still getting the job done. So I'm just going to take that and, put it all around the cake and let it drip. Now I'm going to take my sprinkles and just sprinkle it on top as well. Now I just want to show you how I'm going to take the cake and move it to the plate. I got a spatula on each side to help me move it. Hey everybody, this is the next morning. I didn't cut it that night. Slice, as you can see. Yes. About to get into it. So everybody looks so good. Yes. Smell like raspberry too. Smell good. Before I get into it, okay, I'm gonna get into it first. I knew I'd get telling me chocolate first. Ain't like I care, but still. It had cut smoothly too. That's how I know it's moist too. Yes, this is good, moist, and it's just raspberry. It's a nice little cake for Valentine, you feel me? Because it's pink. I did a pink pound cake months ago, but it was Barbie inspired. Raspberry is not like mine, but I will eat it definitely like in my oatmeal when I eat some, and I will put it in my smoothies too. But yeah, this is pretty good though. You feel me? Oh yeah, and I just want to let y'all know, I'll probably be putting this up late, so who knows, but just in case I put it up on time, just know that enjoy your Valentine's Day. Okay, for the singles first. Just because you don't have a mate doesn't mean that you gotta be bored and being in a funk. Enjoy yourself still. One thing about Tay, baby, I'm gonna enjoy myself being single. Just like I'm gonna enjoy myself when I get married. So with that being said, I'm gonna go out and have fun. Of course, will. Now for the people in a relationship, I'm not talking about the married people. The other time, your mate will never take you out. But then, I was saying today, it's like, oh yeah, they gotta do for me, or they like y'all showboat because they ain't do it for you, but they never do that for you any other day. 364 days. But the one day, they need to take you out on a regular basis, not just that one day. You gotta know your worth too. I know it was something I was almost forgetting. You see, I put this top on there. What you can do also too, instead of putting that top, the glaze on there. Oh yeah, as far as the glaze, I forgot to get into that too. Why y'all reminded me? I forgot there was actually yogurt. This is good with the glaze. Yeah, it's like a lighter version of glaze with powdered sugar, but it's very good though. Also too, instead of putting this glaze, you know how a chocolate covered strawberry, how it's strawberry but they have the chocolate on it. Make the glazed chocolate. So when you cut the side of it, it's like, oh, it's a chocolate cake. When they cut the side of it, it's pink, baby. Or if you want to put it red, like red food coloring, get the red velvet kind, put the chocolate on it. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all off real, because y'all like to take people ideal. I see a lot of people like to take people ideal and don't give them the credit. I notice like sometimes people take other people's ideas and they won't give them the credit, or either if they do give the credit, they'll give it to somebody else. Oh, I got this from somebody else when they know they got it from the other person. I think I only see the idea on once on here, but they didn't show like the whole steps. But yeah, I thought about it. I'm like, that would be smart. I didn't think about it till after I made this. Oh, I would have been tough to the punch. I might do it next year. Who knows? I will rate this like a 9.5. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And try to trust me, y'all. and go out and enjoy yourself the godly way. Y'all have a blessed day.